Hello, and welcome to Simple RV Cooking with Melissa. How y'all doing today? Well, hey, I've been doing a lot more plant-based videos now because we have all went plant-based, which has really helped my whole family to feel better and losing weight, and just all in all, it's just a good thing. So I wanted to show you how to do a bean burger. I've come up, I think, with a really good recipe. Even my 13-year-old daughter loves it. That's saying a lot. And so you want to definitely have a food processor. You can try it in your blender, but I definitely think you want to do it in your food processor. Okay, so of course you're going to need black beans, and of course I rinse and strain all my beans, and I pre-cooked my lentils. I do the green lentils, and it's a half a cup, and then a can of chickpeas rinsed and drained, and then you're gonna do some oats. Believe it or not, yes, you heard me, oats. 1/3 cup of oats. So what you want to do is you want to stick it all in your food processor like a soul. Okay, so we're going to do the beans. Beans, a musical fruit.
The more you eat, the more you toot.
Really? That's my daughter. Hey, I teach her really good songs. All right, we got the chickpeas, and then we have our lentils, which I think really makes it all come together, using all of this incorporated. And then, of course, your oats. Believe it or not, beets. Yes, you heard me, beets. And so I use these. Okay, these are Aunt Nellie's pickled beets, and I use about 7 or 8 of them, or whatever. There's probably a few more, but I try to just whatever, don't matter, like a half a cup, I guess. And then do that. Ooh, let me wash my hands. That pickle juice, but it's really sweet. It smells really good. And then you're going to do 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Bam. I haven't done any of my BAMs today. I'm sorry. I feel a little under the weather today. All right. And 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now, of course, you can use tapioca starch. I didn't have any of that. Bam! Shazam! So use that, okay? Everything's making a mess. All right, and then you're going to use your seasonings. Okay, the seasonings that I have is a half of a teaspoon of Himalayan salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of basil, a half a teaspoon of sage, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of rosemary, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of chili powder. Okay? Was that a mouthful or what? OMG. Okay, so you're going to stick all that in your food processor. I'm not going to bam that because that's just too much to bam. So I'll just go bam. Alright, and then you're going to mix it all up. Oh, yeah, and I want to add some garlic. I always forget to add the garlic. And you can use, if you already have, like, minced garlic, or I'm going to just throw a couple of cloves in there. Okay, so I went ahead and minced mine up. A couple of cloves of minced garlic. And if you want to do a small chopped onion, go ahead and throw that in there too. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. My husband doesn't really care for it all the time, so I'm not going to do it this time. And then you can do a little splash of lemon juice. I just put in a lot of fresh stuff. I mean, that's the kicker, is making it fresh and just so it tastes yummy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this is how I'm going to mix it. Can you see it? There we go. Starting to get a little moist right here, and that's okay. And then you just want to incorporate it. You don't want to make it too mushy, but you want them to also have enough incorporation so they all stick together. So if you can just kind of pat it down and then mix it again, would be great. Mix it all together. Oh, yeah, yeah. That should be good. Okay. I like to do a little dance because then I think it just makes it taste better. Ooh, I crazy. Okay, so let's see. All right, so now I'm going to like get a bowl and and stick it all in there together. And then we'll make them into patties and we should be good to go. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, then I just put it all in a bowl like this. And then I just kind of mix it around together. And it's okay if some of it is not all the way, you know, grounded or processed. Or processed, you know what I mean, mixed together, because it's going to still mix and stick. You just want to kind of get it to where it's a good mixture of all the good stuff in there. Good stuff. Good stuff, Maynard. And then you're going to make them into patties. Yeah. And like I love to have my patties or my my burgers with some barbecue sauce on top and a little avocado, and bam, it's good. Or you can do, if you guys want to do them with buns, you can do that too. Whatever fancies your boat, man. Okay, so there you go. So you're going to make your little burgers, and I just do it like this. I call it, I sculpt my burgers. And they look so pretty. They look so pretty. Oh my goodness. So you're just going to keep doing that like a soul. And then after all your burgers are done, then you're going to put a little bit of coconut oil in your pan. Just a little, tablespoon or so. And you're going to sear them on both sides. And then stick them in the oven for about 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then you're done. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so I got my burgers ready. Don't they look so pretty, y'all? Look at that. All right, so let's get them ready on the fryer, on the pan over here. We'll get them going, okay?